Hello everyone, Avery here, Southern Fried Knowledge. Thanks for coming back and tuning back in. Appreciate y'all for watching these videos. This is another quick traffic one, and as you can see, once again, we are sitting still in Atlanta traffic. Don't you just love it? It's a Saturday. You wouldn't expect to have crap like this on a Saturday. Usually it flows a little smoother. It's Saturday, June 7th, as of the recording of this, at 2:07 p.m. Here we go, stopping again. Only my lane, of course, because that's how we roll. It's always the lane I'm in that's dead. I thought I had a new doctor call me today, and I told him I'd come on over there, even though it's a Saturday, because I don't mind working on Saturdays, and we're trying to get out of here bright and early. We got to leave the house at this coming Wednesday at 5 a.m. to make our flight to Vancouver for the big trip we're going on for a couple of weeks. Where was I? Anyway, so I'm doing this Saturday call and wasn't planning on shooting any video because I got a lot of them stacked up now. I just got to edit and get them ready, trying to get some ready to go so I don't have to do all this stuff at the last minute, because we're going to be busy we got most of our packing done. But I did remember they've got a new ramp coming on the east wall of 285 headed south in Atlanta. I get off on I-20 and we're on I-285 right now. They've been redoing that whole junction, all the on ramps and everything has been redone. Well, the reason I decided this time to shoot this video is I have not crossed it, but within about the last week to 10 days, they have opened one of the new ramps, and it's actually the ramp from 285 to 20 East on the east wall of 285. So I thought y'all might want to see a brand new road. I'm not sure all lanes are open up, because when I come through here earlier today and looked up there at the road, there was cars coming over, but it looked like they was over there pressure washing, painting, or doing something. So it's a 2-lane ramp, I'm pretty sure, but it's probably going to be only one ramp. There's my sign. Slower traffic, keep right. Do y'all see that? Nobody ever sees that but me, apparently. Of course, now we're in a traffic jam. There ain't a whole lot I can do about it, but usually we get the slow ones. Y'all see them 2 helicopters sitting on top of the building? That's I think that's the sheriff's office over here in DeKalb. I'm not sure. Robert T. Bobby Burgess building is what that says. I think that's something to do with the sheriff's department. I am not sure. If y'all know, just give me a shout. Here's another one of them signs. They used to put these things on every exit. Slower traffic, keep right. Let's start letting that soak in, ladies and gentlemen, because nobody seems to realize that that's the thing that you can do, and it will truly help America be great again. Not politically, but it helps people that's trying to get work done, get to where they're going, and get back home. A lot of people just out here twiddling their thumbs and texting and playing on their phone, so y'all can get in any of those other 3 to 6 lanes to the right of this lane. Stay out of this one. Here I go ranting about traffic again. But what are you supposed to do when you're driving and you're stuck in traffic? 41.6. We're still a little ways. It's exit 46, so we got about 4 more miles before we get to that new ramp. But it'll be my first time going over it. I've seen it. I've been coming back through downtown Atlanta, the downtown connector. This road, even though it's supposed to be the bypass, there's so many stops and starts on it now, you can just about get through downtown Atlanta quicker. So it's been a couple of weeks since I've actually been on this road. I just needed this road today because I was working in Sandy Springs, and the loop would get me there quicker than going to downtown corridor. That would have been out of my way. There's a MARTA bridge. Take the MARTA, it's SMARTA. It's not a slogan, it should be. I don't know. So, we're still traveling down the road. We're mile marker 42.3. Yeah, folks, this is Saturday, Wednesday morning, 5 a.m. We got to depart the house to head to the airport. International flight to Vancouver, British Columbia, British Columbia, sorry, Canada. Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. There is a butthead lawyer on that billboard sign. I can't mention why, but maybe we'll go into more detail about that sometime. Not impressed with them so far. I'm still kind of in limbo land with that lawyer, but we shall see how that goes. Y'all stick around now. In just a very short matter of minutes here, we're going to be hitting that new ramp. So stay here till the end of this video, and you'll see a brand new road. Won't be both lanes, but we will be able to take that brand new road, unless they closed it again since we come by it a while ago. This will be my first time on that ramp. I'm so excited, aren't y'all? I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. Woo, that's why y'all don't buy my CDs and records. I tell you what. Anyway, that tree fell down on the edge of the road over there. Alright, we're getting about 2 miles from the exit, so I got to see if I can clamp this on my magnet pole back here. Not quite it, girls and boys. There we go. 2 miles away from the ramp. Good bird's eye view there. Might let that get you more window vision. That's coming off. I don't know if you can see that Grease Monkey oil change sticker. Do not go to Grease Monkey if I haven't mentioned it before. Oil change, $195. Not much more to it than that, but $195 for an oil change. That's that'll leave a mark. And they tried to sell me an air filter. They tried to sell me windshield wipers. They tried to flush my radiator. They tried to sell me an engine tune-up. They tried to sell me a battery for $200 for a battery. Except mine's getting a little low. You know when you buy a battery, people? Do you know when you buy a battery? I'll tell you when you buy a battery. You buy a battery when your car don't crank no more. You're kind of stupid as much as batteries cost, and it damn sure ain't. It better not be $200 now. Might be getting close. Used to you could get a good battery, and it ain't been that many years ago. You could get a good battery for 60, 80 bucks. Now you got to pay a little over $100, but I don't think you got to pay $200. We are approaching our ramp, ladies and gentlemen. Are you getting excited? Brand new ramp on the interstate system in Atlanta. They're putting a bunch more of them here. This is the only part of it that's open though. It's the off ramp from 285. I see it over there. If you see it going to the, let's see, do I have to go that way to exit it? I think I do. I might be in the wrong lane, y'all, and I got a big truck here. I don't know. No, we're in the right lane. I was confused there for a second. See, I had to use this ramp. Whoa, they moved the whole entire road on me. Look at that. I think they shut that other road down over there. This is new, fresh, and crisp. Yes. Got 2 lanes right here. They got a lot of extra room over here where these cones are. It looks like they're going to have it where you can have 3 lanes eventually, or there's a lot of extra. There's a lane they're building going back the other way. Yeah, we got 2 lanes here. We got some workers over here working on the overpass up there. Alright, y'all, let's don't stop. Looks like that right-hand lane is fading into our lane. Huh. Okay, yeah, this looks a whole lot different coming from up here. It's very confusing. Creepy, creepy, crazy. Here comes another one at the last minute wanting to sneak in here. I got news for y'all. I ain't letting you in. You come down this far, that one's going to let you in, but this boy here ain't. I'll be damned, these assholes. Here, let me help y'all with this. We're going to just stop this bullshit. You ain't going out there around me, y'all. It's one lane right here, so you might as well find a damn lane and get in it. Ah! People around here would make you pull your hair out. Couldn't stop the first two, but I stopped 3 or 4 more. If you see a thing that says the lane's in, then go ahead and start trying to get over. Don't be a jerk about it. Now we got to merge with this other thing, which used to be the road that we was on, and it looks kind of busy. So this is going to be a little interesting. Y'all hold tight. Let's try not to get in a wreck here. That was pretty good. Whoa, but they're stopped in the road. Thank you. If you wanted over, that would have been the time to do it. I get tired of these timid Tinas or timid Timmies or whatever you want to call it that's scared to drive. You got to grow a set and drive your car or get off the road and leave it to people that do know how to drive. Jeez, people. We will stop this video shortly because we have did the new part. It looks like, yeah, the Panola Road fiasco that's usually bad during the work week does not look too bad up here. Panola Road is the next exit a couple of miles away. We got to get over about 3 or 4 lanes. We'll leave this camera rolling for just a minute till we complete that task. 1 lane, 2 lane. I'd like to get in front of that little Mini Cooper if I could. Whoa, what was that? He just cut me off. I think he's texting. We are going around him now. If you're going to do me like that, bud, you can get behind me with that little bitty speed bump. Ramming speed, Mr. Sulu. Hi, Captain. Or as Bones would say, damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a taxi cab driver. You drive in Atlanta traffic, I don't want none of it. I know it don't sound like Bones a bit. Nobody, if you had never watched the old original Star Trek series, you don't know what I'm talking about. But that was a little extra bonus of history, science fiction stuff on TV from the late 60s? Late 60s, maybe? Yeah. Anyway, that will just about wrap up this video when I get past all these car killer barricades over here right on the road. Look at that, how close they put them. They put them on the road and people start running over them. Oh, look at my little Mini Cooper. He won't back up here. He want to go now. He don't want to go while go. Now he want to go. All right, y'all, can't stop the video. We got to deal with this traffic. He's trying to snake his little nose in there. Come on, Lexus, fill the gap. You let him in there, you little worthless turd, you. That could have been avoided. Okay, well, we don't want to make a super long traffic video. This is a Saturday traffic video. You probably don't get very many of them. We're going to wrap this one up. Don't know when this one, now he's going to get out of my way. Don't know when this one will be posted. I'm racking, packing, and stacking on these videos. I got some editing to do. I've been filming a bunch. Hadn't really got them edited and put together. So that's going to wrap this one up. I appreciate all the subscribers. And leave a comment. Tell me what you like. Apparently everybody likes to watch a cat jump up and down or give me the death stare and such as that. But I'll do some more cat videos. But I'm telling y'all people, this channel's not all about the cat. It's not even my cat, if you can't tell. Lives in the house with us, but it's not my cat, not my dog. Next week though, coming up, I don't know how often I'll be able to post them, how the internet works, how busy I'm gonna be having a party on the boat. I'm renting me a big old boat, y'all, for a whole week. I got the thing to myself, not really, but wished I did. Maybe it ain't gonna be too crowded, but it probably will be. Holland, America, Koningsdam. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, Holland, America, Koningsdam. I believe it's their largest cruise ship in the Alaska market. Yeah, they don't have huge Giganosaurus cruise ship, but it's Holland America's largest one in the fleet that does cruises around Alaska. We're departing Vancouver and returning to Vancouver. Okay, enough about that. Thank y'all all for subscribing. Come back and watch the other videos. Hopefully the next time you come back, this Mini Cooper won't be holding me up in front of me. I will get back in front of him. You just wait and see. Anyway, for now, we got to shut this down where I can deal with that. Thanks for watching. Bye now.